Do you know the way to eat a Tide Pod correctly?
Hello there everybody, and welcome to Speculation Shorts! Woo! Confetti! Right! Okay. Welcome to my first YouTube series, Speculation Short, where each episode I choose a phenomenon, attempts to explain why it happens or how it works, and then proceed to complain about it. Because I'm just as clueless about my YouTube channel as a college student is about paying off their debt. Yeah. My hope for this series is that I'll be able to bring people together to begin mature and deep discussions on YouTube about the different subjects I give in my videos. To bring people together from any side on YouTube and discuss these topics maturely and professionally, and hopefully not aggravate people along the way. Who am I kidding? I mean, I hope to start a flame war on the internet. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 things concerning the common day internet meme. The what, the how, and the why. 1, what exactly is a meme? 2, how does it work and why is it funny? And 3, why I hate and so should you. I think. So, what exactly is a meme? Or more specifically, what is an internet meme? According to a short Google search, a meme is, quote, an element of culture or system of behavior that may be considered to be passed from one individual to another by non-genetic means, which is very vague and very confusing. After a bit more researching, I found out that Richard Dawkins, the inventor of the word meme, used the phenomenon of how different small habits or tendencies can be passed from one individual to another. For example, common slang cultural greetings trends to prove that genes are not the only factor that utilizes natural selection. Think about it. If you arrive late at your biology class and you accidentally mispronounce the phrase a bit late with habile, and you've got the whole class laughing and repeating your mispronunciation, you have just created a meme. And yes, I did just come up with that on the spot. And yes, that took me 30 minutes to come up with. So what exactly is an internet meme? What makes Bad Luck Brian, Grumpy Cat, or even Doge an internet sensation? How do memes work and spread? Well, there are technically 2 aspects to this. The comedy aspect and the personalization aspect. Most internet memes that are not action or habits, such as SMH, which stands for Shake My Head, or NSFW, which is not safe for work, comes in the form of really empty humor. You see, whenever somebody writes a joke, there are usually 3 aspects to it, and it usually comes in this order. 1, referenceable material, stuff people are familiar with. 2, surprise! The more surprise, the crazier the joke gets. And 3, cynical truth. The part the audience is supposed to go, oh, I get it, or what? Take the most overused and bland joke out there. Question, why did the chicken cross the road? Answer, to get to the other gosh darn side. Now, most people probably have heard this joke over and over and over and over. However, surprisingly, one of the most structurally sound jokes there is. Most people know what roads and chickens are. The question is surprising. Most people don't see chickens at crosswalks, nor do they assume that they use public domain. And the answer is sort of cynically true. While most people would be racking their brains to connect science, chickens, and roads, the answer was just really simple all along. If I replaced chicken with Frodo Baggins and the road with Mount Doom, most people wouldn't really know the reference to my joke. If I'd replaced chickens with humans, there wouldn't be a surprise, because after all, humans are well known for using roads. After all, we built them. If I kept the question the same, just change the answer to make absolutely no sense whatsoever, then it might be surprising. You might get a chuckle or 2 out of it, but people will end up scratching their heads in the end. So I hear you say, what about internet memes? You know what? For a large part, they follow the 3 main rules of creating a joke. If we per se take the picture meme, a classic example of the internet meme, you have a picture that can usually be referenced to another famous media, a caption that says something surprising, and then the cynical truth, which is the connection between picture and text, or often the relatability within the meme. A classic example of this is with Success Kid, which was originally a picture of a toddler holding sand in his fist, but became a sensation, a gateway to all jokes related to lucky fist-pumping moments. One of the most famous renditions of the meme has the caption reading, "Don't know an answer on the test, answer is in another question." Most people know what it's like to take extensive and largely unnecessary tests in their public education horny group gatherings known as classes, and are familiar with the immense joy when life gives you one little good thing that just goes your way. And most people wouldn't associate the feelings of success and toxic depression together. And yet, surprisingly, when it comes to a moment where you haven't had a single moment to stop for yourself, let alone get enough sleep at night, and your evenings are filled with a combination of peer pressure, overdone homework assignments, cooking food for your family, cleaning your room, and the occasional sensation that annoys you whenever you just want to end it all. The relief that comes from a secretly well-crafted test is nothing short of a glorious one, as most people in high school would already know. This is a perfect example of how memes work their comedy, and yet I still believe they're absolute comedic trash and they have no comedic value whatsoever. Anyways, share, like this video, subscribe if you wish. Wait, hold right there, hold it right there. What do you mean, what? That's it, that's my whole spiel. Wait, let me get this straight. You hate memes, even though you just pointed out that memes are legitimate jokes, and that they follow legitimate joke rules, and you just, what, hate memes? Is that it? Man, I thought we were doing a whole spiel with this. Man, where's your reasoning? Do I need a reason? It's memes, it's trash, end of discussion! You wanna talk about it? No. Come on. No. Come on, please? No. A pretty please. Please. Okay, fine. So what? Why do you hate memes?
Because they suck and they're ruining comedy.
Wait, what?
They suck because they're ruining comedy.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you speak up? They suck because they're ruining comedy, alright? I already said that. Now, how is it ruining comedy? There's really no originality to it. Everyone keeps taking and sharing and copying without any repercussions, and it kind of steals away from the humor, you know? Listen, there's a lot of comedy out there that isn't original. Just because someone wrote it or started it first doesn't mean that other people can't restate it, copy it, parody it, share it with other people, or, you know, print 500 copies of it, put on your locker, and making you late for 3 classes. But if it's still funny, shouldn't people be able to, you know, enjoy it? Especially in an environment as demanding as high school? Yeah, but that's the other part. What other part?
It's ruining high school.
How? If anything, it's given high school students a wonderfully needed break from their whole traumatizing experience. Could we not anymore? It's starting to feel overdone. Oh, okay, sure. You know, society always asks of us to put our best foot forward, even if that foot is scarred from the thorns of 1,000 bushes. I don't understand you. Oh, you mean superficiality! Yeah, and you know how painful it is to walk with that many scars on your leg? I assume reasonably very. But I still don't get your metaphor. These scars are your mental scars, and the leg is your emotional consciousness. Ah! Oh. In society, we're always taught to keep moving on in life, but we're never taught to take care of the wounds that we receive along the way. Whenever somebody is attempting to cure these wounds, they only manage half the equation, applying a cheap bandage and taking painkillers. Oh, taking care of the problems on the surface, like bleeding or pain, but failing to cure what's on the inside, like an infection or an ankle virus. Gross, but accurately said. Wait, how does this connect with superficiality and memes? Well, in this case, the bandages and painkillers are a representation in superficiality. It serves as a way to avoid immediate conflict. Wait, I thought superficiality was making yourself look good. Not something I do often. But how does that equate to avoiding conflict? You're only making yourself look good in public so you can avoid conflict with someone you clearly hate. In high school, superficiality doesn't only work to help avoid conflict, but it also works as a way to split people apart, to separate people from their emotional conflicts. In a sense, it dehumanizes students, and comedy is a type of superficiality. Too much of it and everything just feels fake. Hey, remember that kid who was in your friend group but then got slowly kicked out? Yeah, why? Yeah, wasn't he a bit too direct? Well, he was a bit straightforward. I'll give him that. So shouldn't he have been more superficial? Maybe. The superficiality isn't all that bad. It is when you use too much of it. Oh, okay, then how do you fix it? There's no one easy answer to this. But from what I know, the best solution to this is to be brave. It's to be able to look deep down inside yourself, see the demons that are plaguing your life, find the emotional conflicts that happen in you. Tell them, I'm not scared of you. And then immediately invite them for tea. Wait. Wouldn't you want to kill your demons? I'm sorry, have you heard of someone killing Satan before? No? Then if you can't beat him, join him? No! Tell them you're not scared of them, sucker punch them in the face, and then invite them for tea. It's the polite thing to do. How? With your mind. Okay then. In full seriousness, facing your inner demons doesn't mean you conquer or finish them. It just means you are brave enough to accept their existence, embrace all their outcomes, and ultimately be brave enough to live with those problems in your life. To not let those feelings limit you, but rather allowing them to be. To all of those out there who are finding it hard to breathe in the tight area of what little space you have in life, remember to make room for yourself and your emotions. Be brave enough to dig deep down, accept your emotions, and embrace them as they may be. For those who are still in school, as much as you can, open up to other people by listening more. By being brave enough to help other people lighten their burden, while at the same time learning how to lighten your own. Learn to love each other, to love yourselves, for the humans we are, for the people we may be. Also, who are you? Oh, your morality. Did I just write you as a parody character of Sandersides from Thomas Sanders? Yup. Huh. You think you'll be returning anytime soon? Well, if YouTube doesn't flag this video, and if I find a better angle for this camera, then maybe. Huh. Cool. Well, hats off and go whatever time of day it is to you.